Over the University of the Virgin Islands. I'm Ray Bureau and Dean Bureau, our cameraman here at Trinity Baptist College. While we were trying to get the difficulties sorted out, unfortunately I was unable to get all the point totals and the foul totals, but we'll take care of that during halftime. Hopefully everything is okay right now. The TBC Eagles lead 22-19 after a very high-scoring first quarter. Trinity Baptist is 0-4 so far on the season. No record in the NCCAA Division II South region, coming off an 84-58 loss to NAIA Ave Maria University on December 4th. Meanwhile, Virgin Islands is 5-3 overall on the season and 3-2 in the NAIA Continental Athletic Conference. Their last game was a 92-71 loss to Central State University on November 20th. Head coach of the University of the Virgin Islands, Nikki Collins, assisted by Ileana Joseph. The athletic director is Dr. David Hall. The university president is Dr. Jarrell Drew, and the SID is Jayshawn Stewart Johnson. Second quarter underway, again, hoping everything is all worked out now. And the Eagles looking to expand on a three-point lead. That's Melanie Newton for three. Rebound by Oceana Tobic and a rejection from Kiani Berry. Again, at halftime, we'll get all the totals updated for you so you can see who has done what throughout the first two periods here at Trinity Baptist College. With the ball, Kiara Neal. And we're going to have ourselves an offensive foul called against Neal. Or check that, Kiani Berry. That is her first, and it's team foul number 1 of the quarter. Make that personal foul number 2 for Berry. Again, still trying to catch up on some of those totals. Eagles lead 22-19. Women's basketball here in the NCCAA South region against the NAIA University of the Virgin Islands. Trinity Sneed with the steal, the turnaround jumper, no good off the rim. And Virgin Islands will have possession, wearing those royal blues, going from the right to the left. Sneed gets herself a block. Second chance, another block for Trinity Sneed, and Selena Perez comes up with the possession. Newton for three. That one is short and out of bounds, so the ball goes over to Virgin Islands. Nobody has scored so far here in this second quarter. 4 10-minute quarters in women's college basketball. 8:38 and counting left to go until halftime. With the ball is Amber Apakubi. And Virgin Islands working around back to Kubi, and she buries a long three-pointer. And that ties the score at 22-22. And a steal for Kashay Bass. They work the ball around inside the paint, and Bass gets the lay-in to give Virgin Islands a 24-22 lead. Long pass up court to Selena Perez. She pulls up for the three-pointer. She's hit one of those already in the first quarter. Very nice rebound by Tobic. Back up top to Perez. Eagles work the ball to Newton from the far side, and the three-pointer is good for Melanie Newton. Newton averages 16.8 points per game, leading the TBC Eagles, who now lead 25-24. A layup opportunity does not happen, and a foul. Looks like Trinity Sneed will be called. That's the first team foul of the second quarter, and the personal foul does not go to Sneed. It goes to Selena Perez. That is her second. 2 free throws for Kashay Bass, looking to tie the score and then put her team out front. She's 4 for 12 so far this season. And the first of 2 is up and good, and that ties us up at 25. Bass now looking to put her team back out in front. Gets the bounce off the rim, and the ball drops through, making it 26-25. Virgin Islands with the lead. Estevine gives it up to Sneed. The short jumper a little bit too strong, and the rebound by Apakubi. She finds help right underneath the basket. Malia Lovelace with the first score of this second quarter, and it's a 3-point lead for the Virgin Islands. Oceana Topic with possession for the Eagles. She averages 10.5 points per game. Gives it up to Newton. Tries to get inside and has the ball knocked away. And as Newton tried to regain control, hit off her hand and went out of bounds. 3-point lead has been the biggest lead for either team so far. Work to the corner and then back inside the paint. And a steal from Newton, and she's able to regain control of the ball. Pulls up, jump shot off the rim. Crisatello, the second chance, no, and a loose ball near the sideline is grabbed by Amber Apakubi. And a whistle at midcourt. And that's going to go against Virgin Islands, and Trinity Baptist will have the ball. Out of bounds is the call. 6:32 left in quarter number 2. Eagles now looking to possibly tie the score with a 3-point play. Newton, Estevine, Crisatello, Sneed, and Tobic on the court for Trinity Baptist, led by head coach Judy Allen and her 6th year at the helm. Sneed pulls back, fires off, misses. Tobic, rebound, second chance, no. And the ball grabbed by Apakubi. Long pass up court to Bass, and she's there with the easy layup. Kashay Bass averages 6.5 points per game. She's now at 6. And a timeout with 6 minutes and 1 second left in the second quarter. And the Virgin Islands leading 30-25. We'll be back in just a moment. And the Eagles will inbound with a full 30 seconds on the shot clock. 6 minutes and 1 second left to go in the second quarter. Trailing 30-25. Look to the front court. Sneed back to Tobic. Tobic being guarded by Malia Lovelace. And we're going to have ourselves an offensive foul across the court. And that will give the ball back up to the Virgin Islands. Foul's called on Trinity Sneed. That is her second, and it's team foul number 2 of the second quarter. Sneed has 2 fouls. Selena Perez with 1 as we check for updates during that timeout. Kashay Bass, Mia Davis, and Kiani Berry each have 1 foul for Virgin Islands, and going up for the layup is Kiani Berry, who averages 10 points per game. And a steal by Kaya Evans. And we have ourselves a whistle. Foul is against the Eagles. Called on Rachel Crisatello. Her first, team foul number 3. Men's game will follow here on TBC Eagles on YouTube. Scheduled to begin at 8 p.m. Of course, that depends on the duration of the women's game. 5:19 left until halftime, and 32-25, Virgin Islands leads. Sneed with the steal, but then a steal right back by Apakubi, and a quick pass inside for the layup to Kiani Berry. Her second basket of the second quarter, and it's a 34-25 lead for the Virgin Islands. Tobic almost lost control of the ball, and she will draw the foul. That's going against Malia Lovelace, her first, team foul number 2. Appreciate your patience as we get things back underway here on the live feed. And a traveling violation called against Chris Sotelo. That'll turn the ball back over to the Virgin Islands. Hello to Miss Familia, letting us know you're watching here on the live feed. And of the Virgin Islands women's basketball team. .436 and counting in the second quarter. Shot clock is down to 15. Good guard by Melanie Newton. Pass outside and work to the outside of the arc, and a three-point shot from Kaya Evans makes the score 37-25. Buccaneers now lead by 12. That is a 2-point effort off the rim out of the hands of Amanda Esteverne. And a quick transition all the way up the court, the pass and the layup by Bass. Buccaneers now lead by 14 at 39-25. Trinity Baptist led 22-19 after the first quarter. And the Buccaneers have gone on a nice extended run. Trinity Sneed turns around and puts that one in. She averages 7.3 points per game. It's 39-27. Buccaneers, in case you missed it earlier, 5-3 overall on the season, 3-2 in their conference play, the NAIA Continental Athletic Conference. Sneed with the strip and a block shot. Pass to Tobic. She goes all the way coast to coast, does not convert the layup, and Bass pulls down the rebound. Missed opportunity for the Eagles. Cicatello knocks the ball away. But Apakube regains control, but Esteverne steals the pass. Quick transition up the court for the Eagles, and the layup for Oceana Tobic. Her first basket of the second quarter, and a 30-second timeout taken by head coach Nikki Collins. With the score 39-29 in favor of the Buccaneers. We'll be back after this 30-second message from the NCCAA. Buccaneers will inbound with 2:55 left in the second quarter and a 10-point lead. Leading scorer on the court is Trinity Sneed. She scored 11 points in the first quarter. A total of 13 as we have about 2:40 left to go until halftime. Long three-pointer in and out. And grabbed off the floor by Evans. She goes up for the shot, draws the foul, and will go to the line. Okay, Evans will have her first free throws of the night. Team foul number 4 on the Eagles. And the foul was called on Melanie Newton. That is her first personal foul. Evans hits the free throw. She's now 5 for 19 on the season. And free throw number 2, a little too strong. But the rebound grabbed by Berry. Pass, though, got away from the Buccaneers, and the Eagles have a chance to put the deficit back into single digits. 40-29, 2:32 left to go in the second quarter. Substitution for the Buccaneers. Amber Apakube now onto the court. Buccaneers have 7 available for tonight's play. Melanie Newton gives it up to Selena Perez. Ball knocked away and then grabbed by Mia Davis. Mia Davis averages 6.9 points per game. The leading scorer for the Buccaneers is number 10, Amber Apakubi, at 16.8 points per game, and a traveling violation will give the ball back over to the Eagles. Coming up on the 2-minute mark, 40-29, TBC trails. Estavern looking for Snee, but the ball's batted away and picked up by Berry. That's Apakubi, number 10, guarded by Newton. She pulls up for the three-pointer that went halfway down and came out. Second chance, no good from Berry. And a long pass towards Sneed to the right side of the paint. She pulls up, misses the layup. Berry might have gotten her hand on it to block the shot. And coming up on 1:30 left to go in the second quarter, and a nice finger roll move by Amber Apakubi. She scored 2 in the first quarter, now has 5 in the second for a total of 7. And able to catch up on some of these totals during the timeouts. Crisatello takes the long pass, goes up and inside and gets the layup off the glass. Her first basket of the night, 42-31 with 1:10 left. All the way up the court goes Kiara Neal, and she's going to get called for the traveling violation, and the Eagles get the ball back. Another opportunity to get the deficit into single digits. Extended run early in this second quarter for the Buccaneers. They've outscored Trinity Baptist by 14 at this point of the second quarter. Crisatello for 3. Off the rim, no. Sneed, second chance. Does not go, and she will go to the line after the rebound. And the foul will be called on Cache Bass. Or check that, Mia Davis, her second. It is team foul number 3, and they're calling that one on the floor. Looked like Sneed might have been shooting, but Eagles will inbound. They'll get a fresh 20 seconds on the shot clock. Shot clock on the right side of the court, not functioning properly. The one on the left is, so that's the one we're going to keep an eye on. Sneed finds Crisatello outside the arc. 12 seconds to shoot. Work to Newton in the corner, back inside to Sneed. Shot clock at 5. Newton fires a 3 and a slip. That's her second of the quarter. Eagles get the deficit down to 8. And then a foul at the other end. And 2 shots coming for the Buccaneers. Foul is called on Trinity Sneed. And heading to the line will be Maria Lovelace. These are her first attempts at the line so far tonight. On the season, Lovelace is 92.3%, 12 out of 13. That's getting the job done. First of 2 is good. No surprise when we look at the numbers for Maria Lovelace. She now has 9, pending free throw number 2. And that one is also good. She's now in double digits. 28 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Long pass up the court to Brianna Williams, and a rejection as Bass comes up from behind and knocks that one into the concession stand. It's a 10-point lead for the Buccaneers. The Eagles will inbound with 24 on the shot clock, 22 on the game clock. Inbound pass to Newton. Turnaround jumper, Melanie Newton with 8 points in this second quarter. 8-point lead for the Buccaneers, looking to make it 10, but the pass a little too strong and through the hands of Kiara Neal. Break for the Eagles, who will have 10 seconds to get the ball up the court and into the basket. Abbott almost lost the inbound pass. 6 seconds left. Estavern guarded at midcourt. 2 seconds. Tabak, it's good if it goes. It is off the rim and does not get the bounce. And that brings us to the halftime intermission with the score. Virgin Islands Buccaneers 44, TBC Eagles 36. We're going to take some time to make sure we verify all the numbers, catching up from the missed first quarter. Again, thank you for your patience. We're going to pause right here with a 60-second message from the NCCAA, then have the halftime intermission. We'll be back in about 12 minutes here on TBC Eagles. And welcome back to Trinity Gymnasium, where the TBC Eagles women's basketball team trails the Buccaneers from the University of the Virgin Islands 44-36. We are happy to report that it appears that all our technical difficulties have been sorted out, and we had a chance to get all the correct totals for all the players out there on the court. Trinity Baptist, Trinity Sneed leads everybody with 13 points. And for the Eagles, she's followed by Melanie Newton with 8, Luciana Tobic and Selena Perez with 5 points each. Amanda Esteburn has 3, and Rachel Crisatello has 2, assuming no mistakes. Sneed, however, does have 3 personal fouls. Selena Perez has 2, and Rachel Crisatello has 1. For the Buccaneers, the leading scorer is Malia Lovelace with 10 points, 2 3-pointers in the first quarter, and then 4 points total in the second. She is followed by Kashay Bass with 8 points. All of those came in the second quarter. Amber Apakubi has 7. Kaya Evans has 4. Mia Davis has 3. And Kiara Neal has 2. Davis has 3 personal fouls. Bass and Barry each have 1. The Buccaneers shot 55% in the first half. The bulk of their scoring came in the second quarter. They are 4 for 6 from three-point range and 8 for 9 at the free throw line. A little bit opposite for the Eagles. They shot 55% in the first quarter, cooled off in the second, so a total of 41% shooting for the Eagles in the first half. They were 3 for 11 from three-point range and 3 for 4 at the free throw line. So we're up to date. Again, we apologize. We missed the entire first quarter, but everything seems to be in order now, hopefully for the rest of the night, because the gentlemen will take the court following this game. We will stop this feed when the women's game ends and start up a new one for the men's game. Third quarter will start in about 7 seconds, and we'll be back underway here on TBC Eagles. We want to congratulate the Trinity Christian Academy Conquerors varsity football team. Last night in Tallahassee, the Conquerors won their 9th state championship, first in Class 2A, and 9th overall with a 41-23 win over Champagnat Catholic School from Hialeah, Florida, down in the Miami area. So congratulations to the TCA Conquerors varsity football, their second consecutive and 9th overall Florida High School Athletic Association state championship. I did that game in Tallahassee, got home about 1:30 this morning, and we're right back here at TBC, who shares the facility with TCA. Third quarter now underway. That's a 2-point shot from Neal, does not go. And the Buccaneers were able to keep possession. Ball did not hit the rim, so the shot clock did not reset. That's a 3-point effort from Abakupi, and that one goes out of bounds. Apakubi, the leading scorer at 16.8 points per game. She has 7. Eagles trail 44-36. Chance to cut that deficit down a little further. Trinity Baptist led 22-19 at the end of a very high-scoring first quarter, but then a long extended run by the Buccaneers gives us a score we see right now. That's Oceana Tobic with a power move across the paint, and the reverse layup cuts the deficit down to 6 points. Perez went for the steal, didn't get it. Now a 3-pointer for Lovelace off the rim and rebounded by Newton. A lot of action in the first half, tale of 2 quarters. Trinity Baptist again shot 55% in the first quarter. Buccaneers were over 50% in the second. Perez couldn't get that one to fall, in and out. And the rebound and a strong move up the court. Perez comes from behind, knocks the ball away, still loose, kept in bounds by Bass. And then TBC comes away with possession. Newton up the right side of the court. Bounce pass to Sneed. Tobic open, could not grab the pass. Ball batted around. TBC keeps possession. A wide open three for Perez off the rim and over the backboard. That one is out of bounds. Both teams with opportunities up and down the court, unable to put points on the board. 44-38, Buccaneers still lead, coming up on the 8-minute mark of the third quarter. Been a pretty fast-paced game, not too many stops in play. Good pass inside, and the beneficiary is Keanu Berry, taking that pass from Maria Lovelace, who gets the assist. Keanu Berry gets the layup to make it an 8-point lead once again. Perez kept that one inbounds, found Sneed just outside the paint. Nice move by Sneed, and the jump shot is good. She now has 15. Bounce pass inside and gets away, knocked out of bounds, and it will be Eagles basketball, last touched by Tashay Bass. Keanu Berry has 12 points. She had 10 at halftime. My mistake for not mentioning that, but she now has 12. Eagles trail by 6. A chance to cut a little closer, but the inbound pass is intercepted by Lovelace. Good defense by the Eagles, keeping Apakubi from getting inside. And a jump ball possession. Buccaneers had an inbound to start the third quarter, so Trinity Baptist has the possession arrow and will inbound and go the length of the court. Another chance for them to cut into a 6-point deficit. They trail by double digits very close to the end of the second quarter. They've cut it down to 6. Delay is to reset the shot clock, and should be back underway in a moment. Pass inside is stolen, knocked away, and then grabbed by the Buccaneers. And a loose ball and a reaching in foul called against Kaya Evans, and that'll give the ball back to TBC. That is personal foul number 1 for Kaya Evans, team foul number 1 of the third quarter. 6:52 left to go in the third quarter. Again, the shot clock on the right side. Some of the lights are out, so the officials wanted to check and make sure. The one on the left side of the court where the Eagles are now headed, that one is working correctly. Sneed's turnaround jumper is a little too strong, and a rebound by Tashay Bass. Apakubi brings it up the right side. 6.5 left in the third. Great pass once again to Berry. And Kiara Neal with a bullet pass that results in 2 points for Berry and an 8-point lead for the Buccaneers. Perez pump fake, goes inside, and a block shot. Lovelace rejects Perez. Knocks the ball out of bounds. It's TBC's ball. And a substitution for the Buccaneers will send Mia Davis back onto the court. She has 3 and averages 6.9. Tabak thought about the 3, instead works her way inside and draws the foul. She will go to the line. Foul is called against Kiana Berry. That's her second. Team foul number 2. And Oceana Tabak, who is 1 for 2 at the line so far tonight. She has 2 free throws. She's 13 for 26, counting her 1 for 2 performance in the first quarter. Now above 50% as she sinks free throw number 1. And number 2 is up and off the front of the rim, but a nice rebound by Sneed, feeding Tabak outside the arc. Sneed hits Perez, but we have the whistle that'll stop the play. And the whistle is for a shot clock reset. official's going to say to put the shot clock at 11. Newton takes the inbound pass. 5 seconds to shoot. Tobic on the side finds Sneed. 3 to shoot. Esteban gives it to Perez, and the Eagles do not get off the shot, and that's a turnover that will give it back to the Virgin Islands, leading 48-41. Seven-point lead for the Buccaneers. Davis up the left side and will draw the foul. That one will be on the floor, and it's called against Selena Perez. That is her third and team foul number 1 of this third quarter. Perez will head off in favor of Rachel Crisatello. Eagles have 7 players available tonight. Brianna Williams over on the sideline along with Perez, and a 3-point shot from Amber Apakubi, her first score of the quarter. She now has 10, and it's a 10-point lead and a steal from Neal. Checked out Evans. Her layup, though, does not go, but she gets her own rebound. All the way across the court, Apakubi goes inside the paint, turns and fires and connects. That's an even dozen now for Amber Apakubi, and a 12-point lead for the Buccaneers. Newton all the way inside and is blocked by Berry, but the ball goes out of bounds and will stay with the Eagles. Newton takes the inbound pass, and a layup hits the backboard. It goes out of bounds, and that will give the ball back over to the Buccaneers. Next opportunity, we'll let you know some of the upcoming games for both the Eagles and the Buccaneers. Long pass to Berry. She pulls it down, goes up for the layup, and draws the foul. That one goes against Oceana Tobic. That is her first, team foul number 2. And Kiana Berry is at the line. On the season, Berry, nice job, 68%, 28 from 41. These are her first free throws of the night. And number 1 is up and good. $15 points for Kiana Berry, pending free throw number 2, which is good. Buccaneers have done a fantastic job at the free throw line. 8 for 9 in the first half, 2 for 2 so far in the second. Under 4.5 left to go in the third quarter, and a 14-point lead for the Buccaneers. Newton's 3 off the rim, batted around, and grabbed by both teams. Buccaneers have the arrow, and they will get the ball and go the length of the court. With 17 left to go in the third quarter. 44-36, Virgin Islands at the half. That is Apakubi getting the ball to spin around the rim and drop through. She now has 14, and the Buccaneers lead 57-41. Tobic to Sneed. Back outside to Newton. Esteban's pull-up jumper off the backboard and into the hands of Lovelace. Long pass up the court to Apakubi. Buccaneers slow this one down, look for another good opportunity to put points on the board. Apakubi for 3 off the rim and rebounded by Esteban. 3:15 left in the third. Eagles trying to cut into a deficit of 16 points. That one knocked out of bounds. off Newton, and it will be Buccaneers ball. Coming up on the 3-minute mark, 57-41. Remember the scoreboard you see on your screen, unofficial. Rosini DeCastro, though, very, very good at keeping it matched up with the official scoreboard in the gymnasium. Meanwhile, 2 free throws are coming for the Virgin Islands. That foul looked like it was called against Trinity Sneed. That is correct, and that is her 4th. It's team foul number 3. She will head off for Selena Perez. And Mia Davis will go to the line. She hit her only attempt so far tonight back in the first quarter. And the first of these 2 is good. Davis now 11 for 25 on the season at the line. Free throw number 2 gets the bounce and drops in. So Davis now has 5. Buccaneers are 12 for 13 at the line. They get the steal. And the pass inside to Lovelace, who lays it in to give herself an even dozen. And it's a 20-point lead for the Virgin Islands. Crisatello is rejected by Berry, but Berry with the body contact will get called for the foul. Her hand got the ball, but the body contact is the reason for the call. That is foul number 3 on Berry, sending Crisatello to the line. First one does not go. Crisatello, second free throw off the front of the rim. She hasn't had many opportunities at the line. 20-point lead for the Buccaneers. 2:30 left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 12. 3-point effort off the front of the rim. Contact, and 2 ladies go down to the floor. Foul is called on the floor, and it looks like it will go against Melanie Newton. First, let's make sure everybody's all right. And foul is on Newton. Everybody is okay, thank goodness, and ball called on the floor. It is team foul number 4, so Eagles have no more fouls to give. 2:16 left to go in the third quarter. Buccaneers ready to inbound. Fresh 20 seconds put back on the shot clock. Pass inside to Berry, and she's able to get the short jumper to fall. She now has 18 points. And the Buccaneers lead 63-41. Tabak gets through 2 defenders. Unable to get the layup to go. Berry has also played excellent defense as well. Pull-up jumper from Abakubi, and rebound by Crisatello. But Abakubi with the steal and the putback, giving herself 16 points and her team a 24-point lead. Tabak goes up off the glass and will go to the line. Tabak is 2 for 4 so far from the line. Foul was called against Kiani Berry. And she's going to head out. That is her 5th personal foul. So Tabak with the first of 2, and that one is good. 9 points for Tabak. She averages 10.5. And free throw number 2 is good. So with one more score, Tabak will surpass her season average to this point. Ashley Bass came in for Berry. Turnaround jumper, and a foul will be called against Selena Perez. I have it right. That is number 4 on Perez. And 2 free throws for Malia Lovelace. She is 2 for 2. Those both came in the second quarter. First of 2 is off the rim. Didn't get the bounce. And free throw number 2 is good. Terrific performance at the line for the Buccaneers. 13 for 15, and they lead 66-43. Savick thought about that 3. Now fires for 3 off the rim. Esteban with the rebound. Savick works her way inside, goes up and off the glass, could not convert. And we'll have ourselves a jump ball, and this time the arrow is with the Buccaneers. Oh, check that. It is Trinity's possession. Arrow had pointed the other way. Substitution will send Selena Perez to the side. Brianna Williams onto the court. 1 minute left to go in the third quarter. Esteban for 3 off the rim. About 46 seconds left in the quarter. Ball worked to the corner. That's Apakudi for 3. Rebounded by Bass. Worked back outside the arc. Toe on the line. That should be a 2-point effort. Rebound by Apakudi. She goes up and puts it back in, giving herself 18 points as the third quarter is winding down. So both Amber Apakudi and Keanu Berry have 18 for the Buccaneers. And this one hits the sideline, goes out of bounds. So the Virgin Islands will have 14.5 seconds to work with as we close out the third quarter. 68-43 is the score. And it looks like the Bucs are going to play for 1. The Gentlemen Buccaneers are now heading into the locker room. They're going to get ready to take on the TBC Eagles at the conclusion of this game. 3-point effort from Apakudi does not fall. She's had a very nice night, 18 points as we finish the third quarter. We'll keep it right here for just a moment to let you know that after tonight, University of the Virgin Islands will be at Coastal Georgia on Sunday, December 12th, and at Truett McConnell on Wednesday the 15th to close out the first semester of play. Trinity Baptist has 2 road games remaining. Tomorrow, TBC is at Kaiser University at 2 p.m., and then on December 18th, Trinity Baptist will end the first semester of play at Florida National University. We'll pause here and be ready for the fourth quarter in just a moment on TBC Eagles. Buccaneers will inbound to start the fourth quarter, leading 68-43. Again, Amber Apakubi and Kiani Berry lead with 18 points. Trinity Sneed has 15 to lead the TBC Eagles. Berry, though, has fouled out. Buccaneers work the perimeter. Moving inside is Neal. Short jumper does not go, and a whistle on the rebound attempt. It'll be TBC's ball. Foul is called on Mia Davis. That is her fourth, and it's the first team foul for either team in the fourth quarter. Substitution will send Kaya Evans back onto the court. Newton, long pass up court to Esteverne, and she will take it inside and draw the foul. Tasha Bass will get called for her second personal. Team foul number 2. Amanda Esteverne, she will head to the line. 1 for 1 so far tonight. That makes her 4 for 4 on the season. That's her first miss. That one off the front of the rim. And free throw number 2 is good. Eagles score first in the fourth quarter, but it's 68-44 Buccaneers. Or to Miss Issa Crisatello cheering on the TBC Eagles. Pull-up jumper. That one from Neal. Off the rim, no good, and a foul on the rebound effort. And 2 free throws coming for the Buccaneers. That is against Selena Perez, and that is her 5th. So Perez will head off, taking 5 points with her. Crisatello back onto the court, and 2 free throws coming for Tasha Bass. She is 2 for 2 so far tonight. As a team, the Bucks are 13 out of 15. So each team has 1 reserve left. Mia Davis for the Virgin Islands and Brianna Williams for the TBC Eagles. First of 2. This one is good. Bass now has 9, pending free throw number 2. It is in and out. A rare miss for the Buccaneers, and Sneed pulls down the rebound. 14 for 17, however, are the Bucks at the line. Abbott tries to go inside. Sneed could not hold on. Newton with the steal. The layup, though, does not go. Lovelace takes it quickly up the left side of the court. Ball batted away, and last touch by the Eagles. So Buccaneers ball. Brianna Williams back onto the court. And Melanie Newton will head off. .23 on the shot clock. Work back outside, and a bounce pass. Lovelace at the free throw line, guarded by Crisatello, and a foul. Rachel Crisatello called for reaching in. That is her second, and team foul number 2. On the floor, so the Buccaneers will inbound. That's a three-pointer from the corner, in and out. And chased down by Kiara Neal. She gets the rebound off the floor. That's a pull-up, 2-point effort from Apakubi. Loose ball near midcourt, grabbed by Oceana Talbot. Pass coming up from behind. Tabak able to get the pass off. Crisatello for 3 off the rim. Rebound from Lovelace. Long pass up the court to Apakubi. 1-on-1. Good defense by Crisatello, forcing the missed layup. Apakubi, though, open from the corner. Three-pointer a little short. 69-44, 7:43 left to play. I'm Ray Bureau. Glad you're enjoying the ball game here on TBC Eagles. Esteverne goes up, draws the foul, and will shoot 2. The foul is called on Malia Lovelace. That is her first. It's team foul number 3. And Amanda Esteverne is at the line. She's 2 for 3 so far tonight. 4 total points pending these free throws. Number 1 up and in. This is the final home game for the women's basketball team here at TBC before the Christmas break. The gentlemen will also play their final home game in just a little while. Of course, when we come back in January, both the women's team and the men's team will hit the South Region competition very heavily. That foul is called against Amanda Esteverne. That is her first and team foul number 3. 7:34 left to play. Pass up the left side, finds teammate open in the corner. Evans for 3, no good. Ball batted out of bounds, and it will be Eagles ball. Tabak takes the inbound pass, gets it across the timeline, works her way inside the paint, feeds Sneed. Back outside, that's a 2-point shot. Sneed able to regain control and go to the line where she is usually very good. Foul is called on Cachet Bass. That's her third. Sneed is 1 for 1 at the line so far tonight. Hasn't had many opportunities, 3 for 5 on the season, but last year she was up in the high 70s, the low 80s most of the season. That one off the rim. And here comes number 2 from Sneed. It is a high arcing one, hits off the rim, and is rebounded by Kiara Neal. She's going coast to coast, inside, the layup, no good. And she picks up the ball, but standing out of bounds, so it'll go back over to the Eagles with 6:53 left to play. And just a little equipment adjustment going on for Amber Apakubi. Trying to get into the 20-point range. She has 18 and 6:52 left to play. And delay to reset the clock. Eagles will inbound with a full 30 seconds to work with. Apakubi was going for the steal and the easy layup. Tabako takes it all the way inside and puts this in off the glass. She now has 12. It's 69-47. Buccaneers work it to the corner. 12 seconds to shoot. Apakubi unable to get the layup, and the Eagles work it back up the court. And that pass goes over the head of Williams and out of bounds. And we'll give the ball back to the Buccaneers with 6:12 left on the clock. Substitution for the Eagles puts Melanie Newton back onto the court. Six minutes to go. Pass to the outside. Neal, pull-up jumper off the rim. Rebounded by Crisatello. Apakubi with the steal, going up the left side of the court, to the basket and to the line. Crisatello hit the floor pretty hard, but she's all right. And 2 free throws for Amber Apakubi. She has not attempted a free throw yet tonight. On the season, 75% at 9 for 12. First of 2, bounced around and drops out. Apakubi came in averaging 16.8 points per game. She's at 18 now. Trying to get into the 20-point range. And this one is good, so she's at 19. Amber Apakubi scored 22 against Central State University on November 20th and 19. And that shot is good for Bass, giving her 11. I was about to say 19 against Wilberforce, but that was Kiara Neal. Tabak for 3 off the rim. Long pass up the court. Apakubi to the left side. Good pass to Neal, and Neal lays this one in. That's her second basket of the night. And it's 74-47. Kiara Neal averages 13.9. Tabak goes up off the glass and gets the layup. It was Neal who scored 19 to lead the Buccaneers against Wilberforce on November 19th. Leah Lovelace had 19 against Wilberforce on November 18th. So they played 3 consecutive nights and got at least 19 points from 3 different players. That's a foul that's going against the Buccaneers. That'll be 2 free throws for Rachel Crisatello. Nothing out of 2 so far from the line. The foul was called on Malia Lovelace. That's her second. Eagles are in the bonus the rest of the way. First of 2 from Rachel Crisatello is good. 3 total points, pending free throw number 2. And this one is off the back of the rim. Chased down over near the sideline. Last touched by Mia Davis, who tried to get possession, but it hit off her hand and trickled out of bounds. So the Eagles will inbound with 4:25 left to go. 74-50 in favor of the Virgin Islands. Newton feeds Sneed. Turnaround jumper is good. Trinity Sneed has 17 to lead the TBC Eagles. 4:13 and counting left on the clock. Pull-up jumper for Lovelace is good. She now has 15. And we have a delay of game warning called against the Buccaneers. 4 minutes and 6 seconds left. Ball nearly stolen away. It's out of bounds. Davis is able to pull her hands away before touching the ball, and it will be Buccaneers ball with 3:57 left on the clock. Sharon Neal, pull up jumper, it's good. 6 points for Neal, and a 78-52 lead for the Buccaneers. And a traveling violation called against Chris Otello. Give the ball back over to the Bucks. 3:32 left to play. Amber Apakudi with possession. That's Neal now for three, off the rim. Rebound by Davis, and the second chance is good. She now has 7. Esteverne will go to the line after the foul. Foul is called on Malia Lovelace, her 3rd. Eagles already in the bonus. Esteverne at the line. She has converted 3 of 5 so far tonight. And the first of 2 is good. Esteverne hit her first, number 2. Gets the bounce and drops in. Esteverne, 4 free throws converted in this 4th quarter. 7 total points. Under 3 minutes left to go. The Buccaneers lead at 80-54. That is Lovelace with the layup, giving her 17. Ball stolen away by Neal. Buccaneers try to do some fancy footwork and end up losing the ball to Melanie Newton. Newton 4-3, off the glass, off the rim, rebounded by Sneed, but could not hold on, and a long pass up court to Neal, and the easy layup. Neal now with 8. 2:12 left to go. Bounce pass inside to Sneed. Turns around. Short jumper, no good. And a long pass all the way up court to Amber Apakudi. She slows it down to regain control of the ball. Tries to get it inside, but Williams knocks it away. Evans regains possession.